the word measles, right?
Yes.
It's a simple word that caused millions of deaths all around the world. Today, I am here in front of you to share knowledge about measles. And at the end of the discussion, you will be able to know the definition of measles, causes of measles, what are the symptoms, other complications, at high risk of getting measles, transmission, diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. Okay. What is measles? Measles is also known as rubella or morbilli. It is an endemic disease, meaning it is continually present in a community and many people can develop resistance. Measles is a highly contagious respiratory infection that can spread from person to person. Measles is can be, however, once a person gets infected with measles, the person gains immunity for the rest of their life. Next, what causes the measles? Measles is caused by the rubella virus, and this certain virus came from the morbilli virus. This is the reason why measles is also known as rubella or morbilli. Next, what is the other causes of measles? Measles virus or rubella virus lives in the nose and the throat of the mucus of an infected person. So, and when someone or an infected person sneezes, coughs, the virus can be spread easily. What are the symptoms? Usually, the symptoms of measles appears 4 to 7 days after the initial infection. This includes a high fever. A high fever may reach 40 degrees Celsius. This is the normally first signs of getting measles. During that time, the developing symptoms includes runny nose, cough, watery eyes, and small white spot inside the cheeks called coughing spot. A few days after the initial symptoms, the rash develops, usually starts in the face and the upper neck. And after several days, the rash spreads throughout the body. And this will last for 5 days and then it fades away. So here's the picture of high fever, runny nose, coughing, watery eyes, coughing spot inside the cheeks, and rash. The other complication. Measles can be unpleasant and can lead to serious and life-threatening complications to some people. And this includes ear infection, meaning having earaches. Next complication is pneumonia. The infection in the in the airways and the lungs. Diarrhea and vomiting. This leads to dehydration. Fevers is short. It gets when it gets when in a high fever. And in some cases, there is rare cases that measles can lead to SSPE, meaning subacute sclerosing encephalitis. This is a fatal brain complication that may occur after getting the measles, after several years getting the measles. High risk of measles. These are the people or the persons who are high risk of getting measles. First, the unvaccinated newborns or young children. Next, the unvaccinated pregnant women can be infected with potentially consequences to the fetus. And those people who has deficiency in vitamin A, and those whose immune system had been weakened by HIV or AIDS or other diseases. The transmission. We all know that measles is a very infectious disease. Measles virus lives in the nose, but what I said a while ago, the measles virus or rubella virus lives in the nose and the throat of an infected person. So once a infected person coughs, breathes, and sneezes, the virus can easily spread to a surface. Next, the virus can be transmitted 4 days before the infected person gets the rash and 4 days after they get the rash. Diagnosis. How can we diagnose if a person is having a measles? First, blood test that requires blood, of course, urine test, and throat swab. Treatment. There is no specific antiviral medication for measles, but the treatment can be in the other, as what I have said a while ago. Measles can lead to other complications such as pneumonia, ear infection. So this complication requires good nutrition and well hydrated. Prevention. The best way to prevent measles is to get vaccinated, and this vaccine is called MMR vaccine, and this helps to protect against measles, mumps, and rubella. And this is my references. I have prepared a video.
Measles is a highly.
So that's all. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
Thank you.